What's going down, y'all, man? It's your girl CBZ, better known as Clutch of Bars, and we are back with episode 4. 4 of them things, man. Foes up. Man, we gonna get straight into it, though. How you feeling?
Good.
You feeling good? All right, bet. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope that you got some goals set for yourself and for your family and your financial situation, whatever good things look like to you. I hope that that's what you're striving for. But let's hop right into it, man. Any new music we've been listening to, like locally?
No.
Okay, yeah, I want to definitely shout out to Jay Friday. He just dropped some fire with shot by Austin Wallace. The man was out there in a cowboy hat with an open shirt and some shorts with some cowboy boots. If that ain't Tulsa, I don't know what that is right there. So shout out to Jay Friday and everybody else doing their thing. Shout out to Sawyer, man. He on the West Coast doing his thing. He was seen on FaceTime, like a FaceTime call type deal with Snoop Dogg, and that's huge, man. Everybody knows Snoop Dogg. So, man, Aaron, keep doing your thing. You know, we supporting you from the home team. But let's move right along. What we got? So, like, the music part of MTV, music videos, music, live music, and all that stuff like that is a done deal. I think it was at the end of 2025, but for sure 2026, that's when they made that, like, closing on MTV Music, man. But they still gonna be on the reality side of things because, I mean, everybody is streaming the music and streaming their artists. You know, everything is about the live setting now. So, MTV just trying to catch up with the times, I guess, man. So,
Nobody's really watching music MTV on TV.
Like, no, for real. That's some real stuff, though. For real. But we got to move on, man. We got an EBT updates, man. It was supposed to start January 1st, but there's a lot of stores in Oklahoma. Stores have signs out. I seen a few at Quick Trip, basically warning you that certain items will not be able to be purchased with SNAP benefits, aka EBT benefits.
The changes don't really bother me. Like, yeah. I buy sweet stuff and stuff with my EBT, but it don't really make me no different because if I want it, I'm going to get it anyways. So yeah. I'm going to just pay the money to get it. So it is what it is. People do need to be a little bit more healthier any dang ways. So obesity is at an all-time high. And
man.
So, you know, I also feel like, I mean, with them kind of controlling the narrative of what you can and can't buy, it's not like it's kind of our money, but I mean, it's government assistance. Yeah. So that comes with, that's always going to come with some sort of stipulation. So, yeah.
I've been looking
just
at,
how I feel about it.
I agree with the last part too, for sure, because it's like, I mean, if you want it, just buy with your money. And if that's not what they're allowing you to get no more, then just, I mean, hey, what can you do about that?
It's kind of like WIC. Like, WIC, it's a lot of things like you can't get with WIC. Like, so, I mean, it's really not nothing to be in uproar about. For Oklahoma, they delayed it until February 15th. So you have until February 15th to buy your sweet stuff and all of that. You have this month. And if you get your stamps on the 1st or the 10th of February.
Or the 5th.
You know, you got.
Or the 5th.
Yeah, or the 5th. Like, you got some time, like, not necessarily 2 months, but 2 months pertaining to the release of the benefits.
And sugar is terrible for us, especially as black people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I dibble and dabble with sugar, you know what I'm saying? But that's probably the worst drug. That's worse than like coke, crack,
diabetes, and high blood pressure is at an all-time high in the black community. So
shout out Kendrick Lamar, man. He put that in one of his songs, basically saying, like, I forgot how the song went, man. I ain't gonna lie. But he was basically saying something along the lines of he went to like a funeral and it was like he was just in awe of like all the bodies and stuff and all the people that was dying, but it wasn't from gunshots or gang violence. It was because high blood pressure, diabetes, and all these other diseases that have a hold on the black community, you know? So moving right along, man. It's a perfect transition too. Training the mind on not to think about failure and what ifs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Training the mind to think positive only. I mean, like, that sounds easy to do, but it's really not, especially because when we're kids, we like we're the closest to God. That's what I think. And we have no fear. We'll touch something hot because, like, we want to see what that's about. Like, we'll go dig in the dirt, and we don't care who sees us because it's like, this is our earth. This is, we got a body, but it's like the older we get, the more no's we hear, and the more people get in our ear about what's impossible, that starts to become our reality. And, we are what we think, we are what we eat, and stuff like that. So it's like that recharge, regroup of a mindset switch is a lot harder than you think. What you think?
I agree. I feel like it's easier said than done, but with practice, like, I've gotten to the point in life where, like, I have a negative thought and I immediately recognize that negative thought and kind of changing into something positive. Like, why was I thinking that? Like, never mind, like, and then replace it with something positive to kind of cancel it out. But like I said, that's easier said than done. It takes practice to get into that habit, and I'm still working on that myself. So. But
do you see, like, a difference, like, when you do that, like, like if you cut yourself off, like, from the negative self-talk or the self-sabotaging behavior, like, when you notice yourself doing it and you catch it and stop it, do you feel like a change, or do you feel any different, like, from when you were just letting the negativity cloud you?
I think it, like, do you mean like an immediate change, or
like just any kind of change overall?
Oh, yeah, I definitely noticed a change overall. Like, before I started doing that, it's kind of like things would fail, things would go wrong, and stuff like that, or get worse. And once I started practicing doing that, it's like things kind of worked out eventually. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like everything happens for a reason. Like, I just kind of live by that. That kind of goes into that too. Like, everything happens for a reason. So
and you know that nothing is happening for
no
reason. Like, everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to happen. And that's that quote right there really put me in a space to where, like, even if it looks like failure, something about that failure or that thing is going to lead you to, like, the ultimate thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little that we want to throw in y'all ear, because I mean, we've been, like, on a spiritual journey, and a lot of people think that once you get to this spiritual place, you're supposed to be, like, completely healed or completely on the right side of spirituality.
Perfect.
Yeah, right. So, but that's not the case. Like, you're gonna get tested, and it's all about how bad do you want whatever it is you're trying to achieve, and really inner peace. That's what it is. Like, because people be like, oh, I'm peaceful, but as soon as something crazy happen, they reacting in not a peaceful way. But it's like, when you really have peace, you can look at stuff and be like, man, that is not finna bother me on this great day. You know what I'm saying? So moving right along, man, shout out to y'all. We got Papoose and Clarissa, but it's kind of like together, but it's not, because Papoose on one end, he has the music short film that he just dropped, and then Clarissa is over here being a champ in her own lane, but they are a couple. So I've been seeing a lot of backlash with them being a couple, but I want to get into that album. We watched it, we got a chance to check it out. I watched it 2 or 3 times, and I think it's amazing, man. Papoose, I feel like, has been slept on for too long. Like, that man can really rap, and the way he puts it together just makes you, like, be like, dang, like, this is what rap is. Like, when I listen to Papoose, I be like, dang, like, he really different. You know what I'm saying? He don't make the average, like, club music, but he definitely, you could tell he loves hip hop when he raps. And the whole deal with Clarissa Shields paying his bills is crazy to me. It's just like, I didn't think that was going on, but if she is, like, what's the big deal about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Clarissa, she obviously gonna keep popping her stuff, pop her shit, and keep winning. So it's like, why as black women do I see on the internet all the time, man, like hating on this woman. Oh, she too this. Oh, she had posted a video. She spent 30K at the Louis V store. Mind you, she just signed an $8 million deal with Win Records. I'm just like, what? Like, why are y'all steady hating this woman? People love to point out your failures and what they don't like about you. So it's just like, keep doing you. Like Clarissa, man. She's the champ. She's the GOAT. And if you don't know, that stands for the greatest woman of all time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Clarissa Shields, man. She got a fight on my birthday, February 22nd, and she's a Pisces. So I got mad love for Clarissa, man. She been doing her thing since she was like a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So people that's hating on her, I don't get it. But seem like they proud haters, you know? What else we got? We got to move along. Any shout outs? Shout out to my baby and my baby to be. They trying to snooze me, You know what I'm saying? She been holding it down. It's almost that time so we can meet our little princess. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the expecting mothers. And shout out to the Capricorns, man. My mom and my mother-in-law. I say mother-in-law. She, her birthday was the 1st. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. Shout out to all the other Capricorn babies out there. Shout out to my grandmother. Rest in peace. She passed away in 2017. So we gonna keep it lit for you, Naomi. And outside of that, we got Alexis Renee. Just got engaged, man. Shout out to you, Alexis Renee. And if you don't know, do your research on a real town legend. Do you hear me? She out there in the A right now. She's made her home Atlanta. And we love that for her, man. I think her main producer is who actually proposed to her. So shout out to y'all, man. Black love. Shout out to Wesley. His name on Facebook is Free1Rip1. And man, this guy is phenomenal. Like, he goes out and feeds the homeless, and he makes it known that he's gonna do it, and like invites, you know, his audience, his followers out to go help him and give him a hand. We definitely got to get out there next week with him and hit that, because I know firsthand how it feels to be homeless. I know how it feels to be hungry, and I know how it feels to just feel like, you know, you have a lot of family and people around, but you just feel unloved and empty. So, man, shout out to you for making a difference. And these aren't no suit and tie type brothers. These is brothers, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of hood experience. And they're taking that time out of their day to go make somebody else's day. And that's, man, that's top tier, man. So shout out to you, Wesley. Keep it going. And I think our last shout out for today is Star Life, man. Shout out to you for continuing to do your thing, bro. Like, I've been a fan probably for about 5-6 years maybe, and he's a humble guy. Like, we've talked business a couple times. He actually gave me an alley-oop out there in Vegas when I needed somewhere, you know, to place my feet at. But he's been doing big things with Sauce Walker for about 2-3 years now. They have linked back up recently to do Sauce Walker's live stream. So make sure y'all watching that on Twitch and whatever platforms you stream on. He representing for Oklahoma, man. He from the city. He says it every day, all day. And the guy can actually rap. Like, any beat. I didn't see him hop on a rock beat and kill it. And I love that for him. I love the style. And man, Oklahoma is up now. Like, Trap said it some years back, and I feel like that's when we was up next. But like, we up now. Everything, all eyes on us, like Tupac said, man. It's all eyes on us, from the cowboys to the rappers to the singers. And if you go back to the pod, you'll see other Oklahoma and Tulsa artists that are making a really big name for themselves. Shout out Ayala, just tap back in with the podcast. So I love to see it, man. Keep the foot on the necks, and y'all stay tuned, because Bars finna drop some, and we at 105.3 this Friday, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been episode 4, and we'll see y'all back next time. Baby.